Good morning. I see one in the house. If you can hear me, please send a message saying you can hear me now. If anyone can hear me, please send me a message telling me you can hear me. Mhm. Okay, cool. So it's working. I got to figure it out since yesterday. Wow. Good morning, Daz. How are you? Silver M, Edodo, Steve Dice, and Propeller Head. That's a hell of a name. Good. It sounds good. Awesome. Richard, how you doing? All righty. Well, Gift is hopefully going to give us an update soon. Now I could use my phone. Yesterday I was unable to. Is still in the hospital. This is her sixth night there in the hospital. Also, due to dengue fever, of course. And I'll start reading comments and everything as soon. Danny Green. Hey, Danny, how are you? Janice, Colleen. All right, so we have 48 watching right now. So yesterday, if you guys didn't miss the live stream, if you did, just a little follow up or a little background. Gift sister went in the hospital. It's been 6 nights now. She came down with dengue fever, severe dengue fever actually. Um, so she's been in the hospital 6 nights. Gift's been in Bangkok for the past 5 nights, trying to help take care of her. And things seem to be looking better right now. Her blood platelet count was really low, but it's stabilized now, Gift said, and it may even be going up. I'm not sure. As of last night, they were still monitoring it every 2 hours. I believe Gift said every 2 hours. So, how is the headset working? Is it working good, everyone? Is it too loud, too low, just right? Um, Cool, Wally. Thank you. Thank you. So anyway, I did a little research yesterday on vaccines because I did read somewhere where it said if folks already had dengue fever a few times, they should possibly consider getting a vaccine. I guess there's a what is it? Then one, two, three, and four. It just could increase. Um, but then I read a little bit more, and it does not recommend folks get the vaccine for just coming to Thailand, visiting Thailand, or whatever. I'll put a link to that in the description of this live stream. I'll try to put a description. I'll try to put it right now. Here, hold on a second. Let me see if I could put a link to it real fast while we're talking. Let's see. I have to go to our channel and live. Okay. All right. So there's the chat. So let me try this real fast. I'm getting a little bit better with technology every day, I guess. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, here you go. Could be. Okay. So I'm sending a link right now on information on vaccines for dengue fever. So you'll see that. I'll also put it in the description, like I said, of this live stream once it's complete. Now I'm going to give you going to share a link on information about the uptick of dengue in Thailand, not just Thailand, but also it's in Europe. It's a U.S. has it, Europe has it, France, Spain, Italy has some cases of it. So it's just not isolated. I think I read somewhere where like 166 countries have it, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that because I'm trying to remember everything. I did just wake up a little while ago. Also, some folks been sending comments and everything and saying that they've experienced, they know someone that's experienced. So I thought it was really new to us. Never heard of anyone having it before, except like I said yesterday in the live stream, Ricky from Isan, his wife, unfortunately, 36 years old, just had twins a few months ago, and then she passed away from fever. So keep him and his family in your thoughts and prayers as well. I really feel bad for him, but he's getting stronger every day. He does have his mom there from Australia helping him out. So I guess every day it'll just get better for him. I mean, I know it'll never, you know, it's a shame. But anyway, let me uh let me go and get that other link I was talking about. Okay, Thailand elevated dengue fever activity reported nationwide. I'm going to add a link to that, and I'll put that in the chat also if someone wants to check that out or save it for later on. Let me go back to the chat. Okay, and there you go. I just put a link to that as well. My whole intent of doing this is just giving you guys, some advice, just the advice I read, and let you know that there is dengue fever here, and the link I just shared will show the provinces where it's really, really high right now, or that has the most cases, I guess. And just have you guys, if you live in Thailand, visit in Thailand, or anywhere in the world, think about that when you're out and about and there's mosquitoes, what you should do, what types of prevention, such as some type of a spray or whatever to protect you. Long clothing, loose long clothing, um, early morning hours and evening hours is when it could be the worst. Make sure you have no standing water around your house, especially like filthy water and flower pots. I don't know, little plastic cups or whatever. Some folks tend to miss that. If you do see that, just pour it out and that'll help alleviate maybe having a problem with mosquitoes, period. So, yeah, just want you guys to know that. Um, wow. John says, Joe, I had dengue twice here in Malaysia. Not fun. Spent 11 days in the hospital. High fever, very dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. Give sister, I think her gums, because when your blood platelets, that's when it really gets bad. Is some folks could get through dengue fever maybe without even knowing it, have a fever for a day or two. But when it's severe cases, that's when your blood platelets, your number drops, and that could affect your organs, your heart, your lungs, your liver. So that could really, really be bad. So in that case, if you had it twice, you may want to consider the vaccine. I don't know. I would just read on it. But from what I read, if you've had it a few times, you may want to consider the vaccination. It only, from what I read, it's only, I don't know, 65% chance of that it'll work, I guess. So up to you because vaccines will have side effects as well as many of us know. So, um, Welsh, Welsh boy, you would just moved to Thailand and only just recovered from a heart condition. Risky time to move to Thailand. Yeah, well, if you have a heart condition or anything like that, there are some good hospitals here in Bangkok. I go to Bumrungrad, so one of the best hospitals in Southeast Asia. So if you do have heart condition, there's some good hospitals, but the main thing is having good insurance, health insurance, to make sure you're taken care of on this. Someone sent me a comment and said, That's the price of not having insurance for Gift Sister. Well, Gift Sister is Thai. They do have government healthcare system. They do pay some money, but yeah, having health insurance would be better because you can go to a private hospital. But unfortunately, not everyone can afford health insurance, especially when it comes to the middle class, lower class ties, because health insurance could be expensive. It always depends on existing conditions, of course. I got gift health insurance. I think I pay 36,000 baht a year for her health insurance, and she just had that major surgery, partial hysterectomy. I forget what it cost. I want to say close to 300,000, and it was fully covered. So it was worth every penny of that having that health insurance for us. So yeah, if folks could get health insurance, I'd highly recommend it. Those of us that have a lot of issues, pre-existing conditions, it may just be cheaper to, I'm not trying to encourage this, but if your health insurance isn't going to cover 90% of you, then you may want to just put a bank account, a medical bank account, savings account away to take care of those issues, because health insurance for you can be very costly then here in Thailand. I have, those of you that know me or have been following our channel, following us on our journey, I have federal Blue Cross Blue Shield. I carry it into retirement with me. It's not available, unfortunately, to everyone. As a federal retiree, it was available to me, but I also pay a very, very high premium for that. You folks aren't going to believe this, but it goes up. It goes up not based on age or pre-existing condition, just healthcare in America goes up. It seems like every year, the coverage. So for me and my son, who's 23, he could be on it till he's 26. Although his mother wants to put him on her health insurance now, so we'll probably do that this year. But as of right now, I pay $535 a month for health insurance for my son and I. I don't see it. It comes right out of my pension, so it really never bothered me. I've been paying for health insurance my entire life, so I don't even look at it. But yeah, 500 and $35 a month is a lot of money. Some folks will say, well, hell, you could get cheaper here in Thailand. I probably can, but I also have pre-existing conditions that will not be covered. So my insurance covers me for everything. Unlimited health coverage. I do have some out of pocket copay I have to pay, but it covers me for everything. So if I had heart problems, if I got cancer or whatever, it'll take care of all of that, and I'll never be thrown off of that. So yeah. So let's see. The breather from the septic tank is lethal for breathing down in a tank. Yeah, Colleen C wrote that. Let's see, Wally. Wally says I had fevers for 4 months this year. I was in the hospital 4 months, and the specialist found now I have adrenal gland dysfunction indefinitely. So hope doctors stay on top of it. Adrenal gland. I guess I'll have to Google that because I'm not familiar with that, if I'm even pronouncing it right. Kenneth, my best wishes for gift. Actually, Kenneth, it's not gift. It's her sister I know the picture. If you guys see the thumbnail, looks like gift, but and gift look a lot alike, especially with a face mask on. It's her sister that's in the hospital. Gift is fully recovered from her surgery. She's 100%, thankfully. So yeah, it's not gift. She's just in Bangkok trying to help take care of her sister. Her sister took care of us also when we were sick. Thank you. Appreciate that. So hopefully those links work that I sent you. Oh, by the way, as you guys can see, I'm using my headset. I'm also using my new computer, which I really like. Uh, But yesterday I was having issues, and the issues were yesterday. For those of you that watched the live stream yesterday, normally I never do two live streams this close to each other, but I wanted to do a update on Gift Sister and try to get gifts, an update from Gift. But anyway, yesterday, what I had happened was when I plugged in my headphone, I went live, nothing was working. So silly me, I'm looking on a computer, I'm checking everything out on a computer, and everything, all indications is it's plugged in, it's working, everything's set up. Everything is set up. Problem is, I forgot to turn I forgot to turn the mic switch on here. Actually, these are new. I never used them before. This is the first time, and I didn't even look at that. I'm the type of person that I like to just plug in and go. I think that's how easy life should be, right? Especially with today's technology, but it's not always like that. So, in doing that, I unplugged the headphones and thought, okay, well, I could just now I can just use the mic on the laptop itself. Well, I could have. Problem is, I needed to restart the laptop, which I didn't do. So yesterday, I was persistent after the live stream. After we went on a motorcycle ride, and I had a great time with my friends. I think there was 6 of us. We went on about a 3 hour ride yesterday. After I came back home, I started playing on the laptop and discovered what my issues were. So it's all working out, which is a good thing, right? Welch 32. Always make sure I have health insurance when I visit Thailand. Better safe than sorry. That's true. And travel insurance you can get fairly reasonable. It's when you come and live in Thailand, depending on age, pre-existing conditions. A lot of folks ask me, well, how much is health insurance going to cost in Thailand? Really, it's up to you. It depends on your age. It depends on your pre-existing conditions. They're going to ask you, do you smoke? Do you drink? I mean, there's a number of factors that's going to be factored into what you will be paying. So, for some folks, it could be reasonable, what's considered reasonable, and for some folks, it could be uh, what's considered very expensive. So, easy, cheap, and working mosquito repellent in Thailand, and they smell okay. Patty Forsman, I agree 100%. I was showing what we used yesterday, and it does work 100%. And I use it all the time, and it works. We try not to go out at nighttime too much, but when we do, I use it, and it's perfect. So anyway, 130 in the house and 56 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Again, this is an impromptu live stream. I didn't expect anyone to really come on, but I did want to give some information. Excuse me. I wanted to give some information on the issues where it's located in Thailand. I wanted to share that link and to really think about if you want to get the vaccine for it or not. Let me see if I could get Gift on a phone right now. Let's see, because she was going to give us an update. And then I can't share her on this stream because, of course, we have the same account. So that's not possible. So we're going to get her on the phone here and get her on a video chat and see if she's there. And hopefully I'll show her to you guys and you can hear her. If she answers.
Hello.
Oh, there she is. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you get an update on yet? Are you in a hospital or are you still home?
Still home.
Still home? Okay.
Yeah, and
Can you guys probably hard to hear Gift because I have the headset on right now. Can you guys hear Gift? Let me know.
hello, hear me? Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Problem is when I turn around to show you, I'm not sure they're going to hear you, but let's see if that works. Can you guys hear Gift? Hello, Big Daddy El Rob. Hold on a second, Gift. Don't put on the live stream because if you do, you can put it on but turn the volume down. Yeah, they hear you okay. Here, hold on a second. So let me try to do this. Try to get just you in a picture and not me. How do I do that? Hmm. How do I just get you in the picture, Gift? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So say good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
So Gift, when you're in the hospital visiting your sister, is there anyone else in there that has the dengue fever?
Yes.
Yeah. How many?
How first time she had fever 40.
Oh, just one lady there? Another lady?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Gift says there's one other lady there. And didn't you say that she needed your help or something?
Um. Yeah. She need me help for the uh, take the food for her, but she not have the son the take
Okay.
care.
Gift, let me see your face and not your head. There you go. You should be able to turn it up and hear me. Peop- So you were helping her out. So what's the status on Is she going to be in the hospital a few more nights, or do you know?
In the morning, the call me, the doctor, the nurse not take her back again, and maybe good news, maybe she come back home tomorrow.
Maybe. So she is getting better.
Yeah, she better maybe today, but I don't know what time. If not today, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Now, do you have any idea how much this is going to cost everything together for 6 nights, 7 nights in the hospital? Or you just have to wait on that?
Like a small hospital in the village, I just paid 30 baht.
30 baht for
And
4 nights in the hospital?
yes,
Because she
and
spent 4 nights in the hospital there, right?
for night, just like a small hospital before. And when we move her go to the big hospital, big government, and I don't know how much, but 3 nights,
Yeah.
right?
And the ambulance, right? Because they took you by both you guys by ambulance.
Ambulance, actually, the service from the small hospital in the
Oh,
village.
oh, so it was free?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, good. Well, hopefully everyone heard you. Let me say goodbye to you because I want to talk to these folks real fast and tell them if they didn't hear what you just said. But anyway, great that you gave us an update. Good news that is getting better. So people keeping in their thoughts and prayers is definitely helped, huh? So that's a good thing
Yeah.
because at
And
first,
if you sick like this, like and you need to stay in hospital because if you feel good but you're not good, you can short all the time.
if you what?
If you sick like and you not go hospital and have something like a serious, you can eat the like a her like a but low but you don't know, you don't check, and like a you can shock.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like there's going to be, I don't understand this. It says ads will run shortly for some viewers. So I don't know how this works. I didn't know this worked like that on live stream. But anyway, you folks may get a short intermission or whatever. I don't know. But well, the good news is everything's because in the beginning, I know that was crying and everything. She was really concerned and in a lot of
Yeah,
pain.
I cried before she go the first time she go hospital, small hospital. I cry, but I don't cry with her. I want strong.
Yeah. No, I know
Yeah,
you wanted to show her that you were being brave. You didn't want her to worry, which is a good thing. Yeah.
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 I
Yeah.
don't want she like a sad. But you okay, you strong, you okay, but very bad for her the first time.
Yeah. Well, the good news is she's recovering from it. Now, is this the first time she had this? I think I asked you that before. Or the first
First
time she
time.
knows of, maybe the first time she knows of, because I read
Yeah,
where some people may not know they have it, just a slight fever. But the bad thing is, like me, if I get a fever or a headache or something, I'm running for the ibuprofen and the aspirin. And with dengue fever, that is a no-no. You shouldn't do that. So, I mean, it's really if you don't know, you may be taking those medications. That's really tough. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The doctor told me that like if you sick like a fever, but you don't know because fever like a sick, different sick of COVID and something else, you don't know. You need to go check your blood in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know you have to get to the hospital. You're going to the hospital right now, right? Are you going to the hospital now?
Yeah, I have to go now.
Okay. All right. Well, be safe. I love you, and I'll talk to you
Yeah.
later when
And last night I tell I put Facebook something like that. I say thank you for the everyone like a pay for her. Thank you so much. She said
yeah.
come back again and dancing with me.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, she'll be very I know she'll be happy to get out of the hospital. So
Okay. I need to strong.
yeah. Well, you and you you and
Strong.
all righty. Okay, well say goodbye to everyone.
I'm okay. We okay right now. And see you soon. Bye bye.
Okay, love you. You could, if you want to get in the chat while you're riding with the taxi, you can just get in the chat while you're on the phone.
I have no clue. I just tell you later. I don't know right now.
No, when you're in a taxi, if you want to get on the live stream and look and read the messages, you can do that, I was saying.
Yeah. Okay.
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 All right, love you.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wow, so that's good news. It looks like is getting better. Maybe tonight in a hospital. Maybe she'll come home today. But I was surprised. 30 baht. What is 30 baht? Less than $1 for the 4 nights in the small government hospital. And the ambulance from the small government hospital to the big one was actually free, part of the service. So the only thing she's going to be paying for is the 3 or 4 nights in a bigger government hospital that she's at right now, because she is having Gift was taking care of her, Gift and her family in a small hospital, but in a bigger one they do have a nursing staff and everything taking care of her, and they're taking blood every 2 hours or whatever. So, but it's not going to be expensive at all. I'm assuming it's not going to be much, probably not even a few $100s. I mean, I don't know. I'll let you guys know when Gift comes home. If we when we do one of the videos, we'll just give you an update. But yeah, that's so see, government having private insurance, but also having a government hospital, which some government hospitals, I don't know, just some folks say I prefer to go to this one instead of this one. But in my view, a hospital is a hospital. If there's a doctor there, you're a lot better off than being at home and not knowing what's going on. You take the batteries out. Oh, you must be talking to Daz or something. Okay, yeah. I'm like, oh, what is that? Okay, guys. Well, do you have any? I just wanted to do this follow up real fast. Just give you guys a quick update. Um, can't think of anything else we talked about yesterday that I promised I'd get back to folks with, as far as I know. But still 138 watching, 75 thumbs up. So if you guys want to ask some questions or whatever, I will most definitely hang around for a few minutes to answer any questions. It doesn't have to be about the dengue fever. It could be about anything you like. I am getting a phone call from the person buying our beachfront cottage at 10 o'clock, but that's I still got an hour and a half before he calls me, or an hour and 15 minutes. Corvette Rudy, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Baby gift. Hope Gift ask about yeah. Hopefully she does, Wally. Well, I'm going to here. Let me write that down so I don't forget, and let me look that up, and I could talk to Gift about it, because I'll probably have to send her a message, and she'll have to translate it. So let me write that down real fast. Clan. Okay, got it. Okay, good. Great to hear she's getting better and not worse. Yeah, that's true because it was getting really bad there for a while. She was really worried, and rightfully so. And Gift was just trying to keep her calm, you know. That's how was the ride yesterday. The ride was really, really good. We really had a good time. We went over by some dam about, I think it was about 30 minutes from here. Just hung around there, drank some coffee, talked, chit chat a little, and then from there we went to a restaurant and had lunch, chit chatted some more, and yeah, wrote a little bit more, and then I was home. I think I was home by. We started at 10, and I think I was home by 1:30, something like that. It wasn't a long ride, but it was. Richard says we just saw the live stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's recovering. She's doing much better. Tonight would be last night was day 6 in the hospital, but apparently she's recovering, which is a good thing right now. So we're happy about that. Take twice a day now. The medicine I take twice a day now stopped the fever for the last 3 months. Wow, good, Wally. Um, Wally, do you mind me sharing some of what you're going through? Are you in Florida, Wally? Wanted to make sure this is the of course we have a few Wallies, but I believe this is a Wally that lived in Thailand and is had to go back to the States due to health issues and is trying to recover and come back to Thailand one day, hopefully. Um, I send blessings to home and thank you. Yes, yes, Wally. So you don't mind me sharing what you've been going through, Wally? I don't want to share if you don't want me to. Just hit yes if it's okay, and then I will. 106. Yeah, well, he hasn't responded yet, but anyway. See if I can go back and read some of these comments. Okay, yeah. So Wally says I could share. So Wally lived in Thailand at the time before he went back to the States. We actually talked a few times, and I agreed, or we agreed, to let him rent our cottage for a few months. He was just going to rent it for a few months. Back then, we weren't sure what we were going to do with it, but unfortunately, before he could do that, he was diagnosed with having cancer, so he went back to the States to take care of that, and apparently he's doing much better now, which is good news. And hopefully he'll be coming back to Thailand soon. So please keep Wally in your thoughts and prayers as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Do you recommend getting any vaccines for going to Thailand? Thomas, I don't, I'm not a doctor, so I don't recommend anything. I did put a link in this chat, and I'll put one again after this chat in the description of the live stream on what they say about recommendations of getting a vaccine for dengue fever. From everything I read, the answer is no. But again, I don't want to give you any medical advice because I'm not a doctor. So I'll just share the link, and it's best to Google that information. When I was in the army, I had plenty of vaccinations. I don't know what they all covered, but when I came to Thailand 5 years ago, I didn't get any more vaccines. So you guys that are out there, any of you heard of any of the dengue in your own country happening? I've heard of since I lived in Italy, someone sent me information about getting it in Italy, and I did read where that's yeah, it's growing for whatever reason. It is a virus, so it can't be shared from human to human. Hospital there in Hoi Hin was great, and they're still communicating with me. Well, that's good. You back and I guess he's back on dialysis. He was on dialysis. Yep. Uh, well, Wally, we're praying for you and we continue to wish you well and a speedy recovery. We know that sucks. Thank you, Rudy B. 500% increase. Wow. This year. And where are you, when you're looking at 500% increase, is that just what you're reading online worldwide, or is that in one location? I can't pronounce your name, sorry. Ramus is the last part of it, but I don't want to mess it up. Um, let's see. Oh, in Thailand. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a 500% increase. I did, again, I Googled it. I didn't see where it was 500% increase compared to last year, but I could be wrong. Maybe I need to do a little bit more research. Thank you, Teresa, for love and prayers. Hope you feel better fast. Thank you. Gift and thank you. So what else is going on, people? What's going on in your side of the world? If you're not here in Thailand, anything good, anything bad? Well, we know there's a lot of bad going on in the world, but this is not a channel where we discuss that. But I'm talking about like not personal things, but just out and about, you know, bad accident down the street or whatever. Man. Alrighty, well, it looks like you guys aren't interested in talking too much today, and I could talk away, but I would be just not saying much of anything. Not saying much of anything. So, have you guys? I would just something that would amaze me. I was looking at rental prices in the States, and the rental prices in some of those locations for one bedroom, two bedroom is outrageous. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy I'm in Thailand. I mean, wow. And a friend of mine sent me a message saying they couldn't even find anything within their budget, and they didn't know what they were going to do. They may have had to move out of state to a cheaper location, but that would mean finding another job. That's really sad. But anyway, okay. So Do, yes, dengue fever is bad over in New York. My sister-in-law's in the hospital for the past 10 days now. Wow, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Keeping her in our thoughts and prayers, and everyone that's experiencing that right now. David. Joe, I hope your wife feels better. It's actually not Gift, it's our sister but thank you. And Gift and I are, well, I guess we're a considered common law marriage. We didn't officially get married yet. We will one day. I know a lot of folks ask when, but that'd be in our time. But thank you anyway. Big Daddy, yeah, it's crazy in the US. Um, Beach, Como 007. Hello, Joe. Hello. Few cases in Florida. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Some apartments. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because one bedroom, and you're looking at, I don't know, 800 square feet, in some cases 600 square feet, 2,000, $2,300, $2,500. I don't know. Even on a decent pension I have, I don't. I could afford to live in the States, but I would live paycheck to paycheck, and we wouldn't be doing all of the traveling we do now. We wouldn't be able to go out and eat as much as we go out and eat. We wouldn't be able to. We'd be lucky to get one vacation in a year for a week if we're lucky. Yeah, it's if you ask me, Thailand is where I want to be. I wouldn't want to be any other place right now, even Europe. When I lived in Europe, and you guys know I retired in 2018, I lived in Italy. Granted, I didn't have to pay rent because the government covered that, but I knew about rents and I knew about prices, and even there prices have gone up. Prices of everything of if you want to go on vacation, Airbnb, rental cars, just an Airbnb and a rental car. An Airbnb would lock you into one location because you would want to get it for a month, so you get a cheaper rate. So an Airbnb about $2,000 a month, if not more. A rental car $2,000, if not more. Price of gas is outrageous. The eating out is outrageous. Excuse me. Then the flights to get there. Gift and I are both going in April, so the flights to get there. It's going to be a very expensive vacation just to go to Europe, just to take Gift to Europe. But I mean, we're going to do it because I want to do it. I miss my sons, you know, and I have two grandchildren. And now when we go to Europe, to Italy, we probably won't go into Germany. That'll be up to my boys to come and visit us in Italy. Yeah, I'm just not ready to go back. I'm not ready to go back to the U.S. I'm also not ready to go back to Germany, to be honest with you. Italy, I would go to Italy, Austria. I may go to Germany, to the southern part of Germany, just across, you know, Nuremberg and places like that, Slovenia, but I won't go deep into the center of Germany. So hopefully my boys will come. Of course, they're busy with their own lives, but hopefully they'll come and visit. They've been wanting to come to Thailand, but we all know what life has done, right? And the past pandemic, rather, the past pandemic, and that kind of held everyone up from traveling. And my son Joshua, who's in the States, he wanted to come in December. Actually, he wanted to come and visit me, but now he's an actor. He's what I call a struggling actor. He is going to be playing a part in a movie, and I'll share that with you guys when the time comes. I think the name of the movie is going to be is Butterfly, if I'm not mistaken. And he may have to go to, I think he said California or Arizona is where that they'll be filming that, I guess, is where he said. But he's also working right now. He's working. He's got his college education, but he's working at selling new cars because that's a job that's flexible for him to be able to do his acting as well. He said so. He won't be able to come in December like we had hoped. He wanted to, and we wanted him to. And I've already lost money. I bought him a ticket before the pandemic, and I lost that. That's over 3 years. I mean, we kept going back and forth with the airlines extending, and he just couldn't make it over here. So I lost that money, and that wound up being about $1,500 at that time. So, but I have no desire right now. Right now, I have no desire to go to the U.S. and not right now anyway. I have no desire to go to the US. I want things to settle down a little. Our friends Vince and Gail living next to us, they just went to the US, and he said, "Yeah, this is probably not the time to go right now anyway." So I'm not going to hopefully in a few years, because I definitely want to show Gift where I grew up, you know, where I come from and everything. And I think it'll be easier after we visit Europe anyway for her to get her visa to the US. Patty Forsman, I live for €320 a month in a 64 square meter um, apartment. Where do you live? It's Euro, so obviously you live in Europe. I forget where you live, Patty, but have you had that for a long, long, long time? I mean, have you had that place, or is it have you just recently rented it? Because I think if you've been in there for many years, maybe the rent won't go up. Well, not so true, because some folks have told me in the States they've been raising rents where they actually had to move out of the house they were living in because they couldn't afford the rental increase. So I don't know. But €320 a month, that's really a good price. What is that, about 350 USD? So maybe 9,000 baht. That's not bad. And for 64 square meter, depending on where you live, I guess that's pretty good. Jeff Reed, best wishes to Gift Sister. Thank you so much. Sitting in Bay Camp Cafe having a coffee. Hey, Jeff. Wow, so you're right up the street here, not far at all. Enjoy. Are you concerned about the new tax laws they're proposing in Thailand, Keith? Not at all. Not at all. The U.S. has some tax treaty, if that's what it is, where U.S. can't be dual tax, and definitely there may be some clauses in there. I don't know how that works, but definitely two that I know of can't be taxed. One is Social Security, and the other one is a federal pension, and I have both, so I am not concerned at all. And I think Thailand has to do their homework in that before they really enforce that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. And really, at this point, I don't think anyone should worry about it. Don't put the cart before the horses, as I always say. If we start worrying about every little thing that happens, that's all we would be doing and not enjoying life, right? So, yeah, I don't worry about things like that. Did you visit? Yeah, Pang Hai Charlie. When you spent time in Sicily, did you go to visit Mount Etna? Yes, actually, visited quite a few times. Actually, from where I lived on Marinai. I lived in government housing and officers' quarters at the time, even though I was a civilian. And every morning when I would drive to work, I could actually see Mount Etna, the lights. And Mount Etna is a very active volcano, so sometimes I would actually see when it was active. You could see the lava and the fire or whatever, the ash and the flames. And in some cases, they actually had to cancel flights um, flying into Catania to Palermo because of all the ash and everything. So sometimes folks had to fly to the other side of the island, and it was like, I want to say, a 4-hour drive to get over to Catania area. So I just want to see if there was something important. Somebody sent me a message. So yeah, I've been to Mount Etna and watched Mount Etna right from my doorstep. Actually, really beautiful when it's active, but it's not so good for everyone. The ash and everything. My car used to be full of ash sometimes, in balcony and everything. Uh, Big Daddy, the dollar doesn't get you far at all. Hopefully, when I go to Thailand, hopefully by this time next year, the airfare and Thai baht is good. Yeah, the Thai baht, actually, the dollar was strong against the Thai baht, and it actually still is. But it's 35, 33 today. So just last week it was 36 something. So that's 1 baht down. 1 baht is equivalent to about 3 cents, a little under 3 cents. So that's hopefully it doesn't continue going in that direction. But yeah, and flights, I can give you some advice on flights. If you book 6 months out, you're going to get the cheaper flights. But don't wait till the last minute. But if you book out and don't book on a weekend, from what I'm told, and always check. I mean, you have time. You have time, so you can check. Well, let's see. Okay. Well, by the way, Joe, Arena and I were together 5 years in Thailand, didn't marry, came back to the U.S., then applied for a visa, and U.S. now has taken 10 months, still not approved. We should have married before. Wow. And is that, I'm assuming, Wally, I'm assuming that is, I got to turn my phone down. I'm assuming that's a engagement visa you're trying to gather? Because, but yeah, they say things are backed up in the States as far as getting in legally, I guess, with the visas. So, uh, I own the apartment. Okay, so I own the apartment in 25 years, small town. Yeah, that was Sweden. Well, that's the reason. So I guess the 300 and whatever euro you're saying is for your electricity and stuff like that, and all of your water and stuff like that, I'm assuming. So yeah, if you own, you don't pay rent. Gift and I own this house, so we don't pay rent. So that's a good thing. Because a house like we have here in Thailand and in this location, I would say would go for at least 35,000 baht a month minimum. 3 bedroom, 4 bed with if you consider the one outside. swimming pool, gym. Of course, if I rented it out, we're not going to, but if we rented it fully furnished, then we'd probably increase that. But yeah, at least 35,000 about a month for this. So I'm glad I don't pay rent because we do love our house, but I do have my wants, not needs so much, but I do have my wants. And having a swimming pool was a want. Having a gym was a want. So yeah. Wally, I needed my partner here as I went through all the cancer treatment. Yeah, Wally, I understand that, but U.S. immigration doesn't respect a Vietnam veteran. So sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that, Wally. What a shame. So had you married, I'm assuming then you could have gotten some type of expedited visa because she was your wife at the time, I'm assuming. Joe, how's the young lady and Gift's family enjoying her college? Emmy, J Easy, Emmy is enjoying college tremendously. She's really having a good time. She's learning a lot. She already spoke good English, but her English is improving. We're going to go visit her early January, I believe. She's a little sad now because she's in college, and her aunt which basically was her caregiver for the past 10 years, because her mother lives in Hong Kong. Most of you guys know that she works in Hong Kong. Her father did work in Hong Kong, but he's back in Thailand because he's recovering from a stroke. Life is like that, but she's doing well, and we're going to visit her very soon. But yeah, thank you for asking. Hey Jeff, no worries. Yeah, enjoy. I know Bay Camp Cafe is beautiful. If you get a chance to be out there for the sunset, I would highly recommend that. Beautiful sunset at Bay Camp Cafe. Beautiful if the weather is right. Big Daddy. Oh, thanks, Joe. Wednesdays and Thursdays are the cheapest days to book a flight. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Oh, a Wally fiance. Okay. Yeah, Wally. Yeah. Normally, a fiance visa shouldn't take more than 90 days, but things have changed, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Hanging, Big that Wally's saying, hanging in, Big Daddy. Okay. What you get for 320 euro a month in Thailand today, 3-star hotel for that price? Yeah, yeah. In the States, it would be 3 to 4K USD a month. Well, yeah, easy, easy. Yeah, well, he says his lawyer, I guess, would have said would gone east. Okay. Yeah, Wally. Well, hopefully that gets approved soon. I'm hoping for you, my friend. Hopefully they approve that. I don't understand. They should look at situations like that and be a little bit more compassionate, I guess. But anyway, still 112 in the house, 117 thumbs up. Hey guys, I'm going to grab a cup of coffee real fast. I'm going to stay on a few more minutes. If you could think of any questions while I'm grabbing a cup of coffee, by all means, type them out there and I'll look at them. But I need a cup of coffee. I only had one this morning, which normally it takes me three to get started, get my day started. So anyway, it's, oops, I got to put on my headset, huh? Before I start talking. Got to love that new water dispenser. Well, it's not new anymore. I forget how old it is, maybe 8 months. Dispenses cold, room temperature, and hot water. So I love that thing. Save the crap load of money on not buying saved a crap load of money on not buying bottled water all the time, and also, but we always recycled those bottles when we did buy it. But I think I was spending $100 a month on bottled water, and now what do we get? 350, maybe $20 a month, if that. I'm probably overestimating. Okay, Wally, funny. Pay 1,800 a month, rent one bedroom here, and only 100 a month for Arena there in Hoi Hin. Wow. I hope I'm pronouncing her name. Arena. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm not good at pronouncing names anyway. So where's the next travel destination for you and Gift? Well, the next travel destination is up north to see Gift's niece Emmy. And then after that, we're going to leave that one as a surprise. And then after that, it's going to be Europe. So just stay tuned for that. And there may be some trips in between, a surprise trip and a European trip, depending on what time we go to Europe. But definitely out of Thailand. Dirty Liquor, we've been in Malaysia. It was really nice, but we're not going back there anytime soon. But we will make a trip there next time we go there. I think it'll be driving. We'll actually go. We will go from here. We'll drive south. We'll go to Hat Yai. Um, Spend the night there. We'll go to Koh Lipe, visit the beach there, and from there we'll drive into Malaysia, which is about I think to KL is 3 or 4 hours, something like that. So yeah, we'll drive. I think that'll be pretty interesting. PS says, "Hey Joe, I mentioned I just recovered from dengue after 2 to 3 weeks. Now I have debilitating joint pain issue that just started." Wow. I know that joint pain is really severe during dengue, is what I'm told, but I wouldn't think, hopefully that goes away. Hopefully that doesn't stay with you. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Um, Wally, maybe look at marriage. If you're talking to us, to me, Wally, Gift and I, like I said, we're in a very committed, very good relationship. It's like we're married. When we do get married, it's going to be a piece of paper. Um, but eventually we will do it. But there's a right time and a right place for everything. And it's just not right now. It's not that we don't want to get married. It's just we're just waiting for the right moment, the right place, and the right time. So it has also a lot to do with will family come, um, a number of things. So yeah, it took 2 years for Nick Bone. I hope I Nick Bone to get her fiance visa. Got married here in Florida. We hope to see you and Gift when we come back. Well, congratulations, Thomas. And yeah, we hope to see you guys as well. If we're in town, 2 years. Wow, that's a long time being apart too. Hey, PS, our pleasure. We love sharing our journey with folks. We're not into YouTube as much as some people, but we do what we can. We share a journey. We basically we never plan a video. I guess I shouldn't say that, because if we travel, of course we plan on doing some videos, but just normal everyday life, we don't plan on doing a video. We get out there and we find something, or we just share a day. That's what we do. It's not, it's not a how would I say it? It's not a priority. We love doing it. We love sharing our journey. We love sharing information with you folks. We love the fact that you folks watch us and follow us on our journey. But it's just not priority number one. It's just part of our day, but it's not our entire day. I don't wake up thinking about YouTube or go to sleep thinking about YouTube, if that makes sense. Um, Dirty Lurker One, you should think about opening a gym with the newest equipment when I retire out there, I would join. Yeah, I'm not in. I'm retired, dirty lurker, and yeah, I'm not in. I'm not. We don't want to do any type of business, any type of work at all. I just want to enjoy life. That's why I retired. Otherwise, I would have stayed working. I had a pretty good job that I loved and a real good salary, 6 figures plus when I was working. So I would have just kept that. And I lived in Europe, which I called at that time. I used to call my job in Europe a working vacation. I lived there for over 30 years. I took my job serious, but um, but at the same time, I enjoyed life because my job afforded me that opportunity at the time. Larry Chris says, Wally, try a congressperson. They will get, yeah, Wally, that's a good idea. Go to your congressman or whatever and see if they could help you out if you haven't already done that, because somebody should be able to help you. You have more than enough documentation, pictures, I'm sure letters, emails, whatever going back and forth that you are in that you've been in a committed relationship for a long time. So that should be a no-brainer. But again, sometimes when we think things should be easy, it for whatever reason, agencies like to make it difficult, right? Yeah, you got it. Thomas says, you got it, Wally. When we filed, it said 12 months, but because of COVID pandemic, went back up. Keith is saying, I think Wally might be suggesting you get married before you travel to Europe, as it might be an easier as husband and Keith, I really don't think it's going to matter. Honestly, I mean, if I went to the States, that may have some accuracy to it. But going to Europe, I'm not European. Gift's not from Europe, so obviously they'll be knowing that we are going on a vacation. Really, I don't think it's going to be a problem getting her a visa to go to Europe. We have a home here. I'm retired here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a problem, honestly. Says Joe, there was a plan. Wally says he had the plan to marry Morena, and I was deeply committed, and we're married with her family. Okay, so you did the Thai village, I guess, thing, but the situation changed the plan. Okay, so you didn't get the Thai marriage certificate, I guess. Charles says, can you drive your car from Thailand into Malaysia? Yes, you can. You can. I don't know all of the specifics, but I'll stop at the border. Um, when I'm at the border, there'll be an agency there. They'll help me out with the insurance and everything. Help me fill out the paperwork and everything that is needed to drive in to Malaysia. I hear it's a fairly easy process because they do have people there to help you out. So it's not going to be anything difficult as far as I know. And since we've visited there, I know driving's not going to be difficult. I did Santa Rubio, I guess Wally, I did Santa Rubio, and they are frustrated as well. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, Wally, I wish there was something we can do, but it's just ridiculous. Still 106 in the house. What time is it? Because I forgot to be cognizant of my time because of the phone call I'll be expecting later. All right, guys. Any more questions or anything like that? Thomas says he contacted Senator Marco Rubio when going through fiance visa. His office was very helpful, and I think it speeded the process. Yeah, it's the same person Wally says he's contacted. Dirty Worker One, as far as banking, it's pretty easy to move your money to and from the US. Yeah, Dirty Lurker, that is very accurate. In my case, because I have Social Security and I have a government pension, I can have my money um put directly in from OPM and from the Social Security Administration, put directly into my Thai bank account, but I choose not to do it. So I send it to the US, to my bank account. And from there, I use Wise to transfer money anytime I want to transfer money. If anyone's interested in Wise, just go on a website, Google it, go on there, look at the requirements. Make sure you're not on a fake website, of course. Don't sign up for it right away and find out all of the info. But yeah, you got to be careful. You have to be careful nowadays. Folks create these fake websites and everything. They will fool you. I did a video, well, we did a video back then when a friend of ours, they got scammed on a hotel here in Thailand because it looked like it was the same page on Facebook that the hotel had, but come to find out it wasn't. So you really have to be careful. But yeah, I use Wise. I transfer money once a month, because I maintain my visa by or my extension of stay by doing the 65,000 baht or more a month. So I make sure I transfer a minimum 65,000 baht a month into my Thai bank account. And I've been getting my extensions of stay, and I get my next one in December. So this will be my 5th extension of stay, I believe. Wally, thank you. Thanks, Joe. We all learned so much. Thank you, Wally. Um, Patty Forsman, have you traveled to Cambodia? I traveled to Siem Reap when I first came to Thailand within the first, I want to say 6 months, if I'm not mistaken, and I loved it. And definitely want to go back to Cambodia with gift. Just haven't done it yet. But yeah, went to Siem Reap. It was really nice. We only spent, I believe, me and Tim, my friend Tim at the time, um, our Thai life, I believe is, or our Thai journey or something. Anyway, um, he and I went, I think it was for 2 nights, and it was too short. It just wasn't enough time to, wished we would have spent more time, but I'll make that trip with gift. Yeah, definitely go back to, and I like Malaysia because in Malaysia, everything is priced in dollars. In fact, they want you to pay in US dollars if you want to. So that's really good. When we went to the airport, the driver that took us from the airport to our hotel talked to us, and we hired him that day. I think it was like $15 a day. Really good guy. Provided cold water, cold wet towels and everything. I mean, it wasn't open like a Songtail or whatever it was. But anyway, it was really nice, and we hired him for the entire time there. $15 a day, at maybe $20 a day right now, which is nothing still. Shoppies loves your channel. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, it's 3:19 in New Zealand. Okay. Have a good night, my friend. Get some. Oh, it's 3 p.m. It's the afternoon. Oh, it's not even night. Okay, 3 p.m. Well, here it is. What time is it here? Where's my time? 9:22 a.m. I thought you were saying good night. Uh, but have a good one. I'm assuming you're saying goodbye. Avoid. So, okay. Um, And then Wally, they're just talking back and forth about the Thai immigration, about getting visas and everything. Charles will definitely be watching that video. Thank you, Charles. The red Carlito. Hey, Carlito. I don't know if you were on the chat yesterday or not, but thank you so much for the gifts. We love it. We were going to put it in a video, but we haven't had a chance. Everything going on, but Carlito sent us some nice shirts. Me one from a Holly Davidson shirt, and gift Starbucks loves gift, or gift loves Starbucks. I can't remember, but a really nice shirt. Yeah, it's almost Veterans Day, so to all of those that serve, doesn't matter what country you serve in, happy Veterans Day in advance. I didn't. Did I ask already? I may have, but tell me anyway. How is the quality, the picture quality on this new laptop? It should really be awesome. I mean, It looks good to me, but how is it to you guys? Let me go this way, see if you can see back there. Good? Yeah, it's supposed to be a really, really good camera. I don't have the specifications sitting in front of me, but it's supposed to be really, really nice. Now, hopefully I'll start using it to edit some videos. I'm still trying to practice that Adobe Premiere Pro. God, that's a pain in the ass to learn. Excuse my French. Actually, I also have I use my phone to edit right now, and Gift uses all the same thing, VN Editor. But I also have Filmora 12 now, which is updated. I have a lifetime plan on that. I also have the lifetime plan on the Adobe. So I think I'm going to start working with the Filmora again because it has a lot of new functionalities, if you will. I want to see, but I just need to get the time. I need to get some video to do that, to upload to the computer and then start playing with it and see if we can make some more. See if we could use some more, upload some more good videos with different ways, different tools of doing it, I guess. Make it more interesting. Red Hen, I believe. Joe, watch all your videos. It's 2:24 in England. That's PM, of course. Sending love. Thank you so much. Sending love to all the quality. Good. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Wait a minute. England. No, it's not. England, it's at AM. It's in the morning because it's back. I'm sorry. It's AM, yeah. Obviously, you say 0224. Okay. AM, my bad. My bad. Okay, guys. Well, we still have 103 watching. I could go another 5 minutes if anyone else has questions because I'm just basically saying a whole lot of nothing right now. Anyone have any questions on Thailand? Um, Anyone have any advice for me going to Europe to visit? Definitely going to go hit Italy. I know my way around Italy. I know my way around the surrounding countries as well, pretty much. What does my car insurance cost for the SUV? That is, and remember, I bought that new. It'll be 4 years old in January. I want to say 18,000 baht a year. I paid 18,000 baht last year. First 2 years I didn't pay at all because it was part of the sale. I got 2 years of full coverage for free. But then when we did start paying it, and at today's rate, because the dollar did the dollar lost some strength against the Thai baht. So let's see what, according to today, 509 USD. That's the app I use, by the way, for my currency and a lot of other measurements and everything. So if anyone's interested in that, it's called Units Plus, and it looks like, oops, that right there. If you try to get that, that's what it looks like. Units Plus. Thomas, looks great. Thank you, Thomas. How much do you pay for internet? And how fast? You pay 40 euro. Okay. Patty, we have same as you, 500 up, 500 down, really fast. I use True Vision is our internet provider. Yeah, True Vision. And we pay for just the internet package and some Thai TV and everything. Let me look at what that is a month in dollars. 799 baht. So let's see. 799. So $22 right now with the current exchange rate, $22.62 is what we pay. But I also have a platinum package because I love UFC. Really the only sport I watch right now, if you will. I mean, it gives me everything. It gives me a few hundred channels, HBO, a number of channels, get NFL, get some of the other games, but I mainly have it to watch UFC. And I want to say for that right now, just for that package, it's expensive. It's $62 a month. So yeah, that's what we pay for that. But every year they try to offer us a different bargain to keep it. So sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. Um, Keith, does that cover everything, including the windscreen? As far as the for the SUV, that's a good question. I think so. I think so, but I really don't know. I haven't really looked into it. Colito, we're in Italy. Oh, we're at in Italy. You going to go? Well, I will fly into Vicenza to Venice rather. Um, and I will hang around there because I want to go back by Aviano Air Base, which is right by the Dolomites, right by the border of Austria, and that's about 45 minutes. Yeah, about 45 minutes an hour. So we'll hang out in that area where I used to live, and probably visit. Well, definitely visit Venice and places around there, and a few other places. Um, the Eiffel Tower, rather the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I'm not too interested in seeing that again. It was really a disappointment when I seen it. The Eiffel Tower was in France. I've seen that a few times as well, and definitely want to go to Sicily. Want to visit in Sicily. So where else? I lived in when I was there. I lived in Pordenone, a town called Pordenone, a beautiful little Italian town. I love the piazza there, the city center, and I would definitely want to go spend a few days there and go visit some friends and everything. So €40 is only for the internet. Okay, and $22 is only for the internet for us. So a little bit cheaper than where you're at. A little bit cheaper. Anyway, alrighty, guys. I am going to have to end this live stream. Enjoy talking to you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this live stream, for following us on our channel as always. And thank you for all your thoughts and prayers for Wally and everyone else to recover. Give sister. Truly appreciate that. And hopefully we'll get a video posted in the next week or so. But until next time, stay safe, stay happy, stay tuned. Thank you. You guys have a good one, guys. We'll talk to you soon.